Thank you for joining us today. My name is Commissioner Christina Lambert from the City of West Palm Beach. I'd like to welcome you to our press conference announcing the launch of the Census League. And this is local elected leaders joining together in a friendly competition to encourage census participation.
We are all coming together today to kick off a 4-month friendly competition, as friendly as we can possibly be when competing with other municipalities. The incredible leaders I'm on the stage with saw that the census had been sidelined and initiated a call to all of our citizens to come together and to have this great, wonderful competition to, of course, bring our citizens to really experience the pride that we have in our communities and, of course, do something really, really important. As many of you know, here in the city of Lake Worth Beach, we were severely undercounted the last time the census came around, and it's really caused a lot of issues for us in regards to funding and the necessities that we really need in our community. The Decennial Census is an important administrative tool the federal government uses to allocate funds and political representation. By doing a population count of every human in the city, in our cities, the government can create formulas to fund the needs and a portion of the U.S. House of Representatives, state redistricting, and school boundaries to reflect the population growth and shifts. The once-a-decade census comes at no better time to bring all humans together, regardless of race, religion, or immigration status. Like a beautiful puzzle, our communities are working towards a complete count goal that will help unite our puzzle pieces into a magnificent, beautiful tapestry that we love to call Lake Worth Beach. Every human is a piece of our community puzzle, so we encourage everyone to please complete the census. And I'm going to be pulling out all the stops, as I know my fellow commissioners are as well, and offering every possible incentive to get you to fill out your census. We're going to have to be creative, Lake Worth Beach, and I know we can do that because we're pretty creative people. So I'm so happy to be here with my fellow commissioners and mayors throughout the area, and this is going to be fun. So let's get it started. Thank you.
So I thought it was appropriate that I'm wearing my superheroes mask today because we're calling this effort the Census League. And so what is the Census League, you might ask? Well, our goal is simple. It is to combine our powers of these large municipalities represented here today to ensure that Palm Beach County residents are counted for the 2020 census. The result of the 2020 census will help shape our cities and our county's future. Each and every person counted means more federal funding to support critical community programs. And haven't we seen the importance of that lately with our response to COVID-19? But our goal is very simple here. It is to ensure everyone is counted. And to do that, we need to work together with all of the municipalities, with our county and federal partners. That's why so many elected officials, elected leaders, community leaders got together, and we have joined and created this friendly inter-municipality competition. And it starts today. Between June 17th and October 31st, we have invited 11 municipalities to participate to work to increase census participation. The city that over the next few months achieves the highest census response rate will be crowned the winner. Not only does the winning city get bragging rights, but a trophy presented by the other remaining cities at a meeting in October. We all know the value of those bragging rights. So while this competition is meant to bring a little fun and excitement to the census, our goal remains the same: to ensure everyone in Palm Beach County receives its fair share of funding. I personally, of course, want to see West Palm Beach do well, but I have to say I'd love to see each municipality come in tied at 100% response rate. So I'd like to kick this off and introduce our next speaker, Gary Richardson, the Partnership Specialist with the U.S. Census Bureau. Thank you.
Again, I just want to thank all these cities, this League of Census Cities, and their participation. What started out as a sprint has now become a marathon. And we are just so really appreciative of the participation that we're getting from our municipalities. We have so much work left to do, so many more people to count. We want to make sure everyone's counted once and only once and in the right place. And in these unprecedented times, we have unprecedented efforts from our cities, and we are just so thankful to be a part of it, and we want to get that count up. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Gary. We understand that this effort of combining our cities in this joint collaborative effort is the first of its kind, and so we're very excited to be launching this in Palm Beach County. And at this time, I'd like to invite Mayor Joelle Flores from the City of Green Acres.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to be here amongst the 11 cities who have joined in this amazing effort to really represent our community. This is a team approach, something that we started out as a friendly competition, thanks to Christina, who combined us all together. And it's an amazing effort. At the end of the day, everyone wins. Whether we all get to 100%, the idea is that our community will be represented and that the proper funding comes down to our cities, which is it's needed. It's needed in our community. This is how we are able to provide the essential services to the constituents that we represent. So I take tremendous pride in being participant in this great effort. I wish that everyone across in the county, we have 39 municipalities, participate in this sort of challenge, that they engage their own community, that they start participating. Sorry, there's a gnat in my face, so I apologize. But it's extremely important, not to just Green Acres, but to the entire county. And I'm glad to see the commissioners here today from Palm Beach County, Commissioner Weiss and Commissioner Bernard. And you can see that this is totally a team effort. There are segments of the community that sometimes go underrepresented, and today I hope that those communities have a voice. And I'm going to talk in Spanish a little bit because I want those communities also to understand that it doesn't matter your legal status. You should participate in the census, because at the end of the day, you have a voice. You should be counted, and these resources also affect their lives. So, buenos días. Mi nombre es Joelle Flores. Soy el alcalde de la ciudad de Green Acres, y estoy aquí hoy para compartir un poco sobre la iniciativa del censo 2020. Es muy importante que nuestra comunidad latina sea representada y que ustedes participen. Creo que a veces nos enfocamos en el estatus legal de cada persona, pero tienen que saber que están protegidos. Nadie puede usar esa información en contra de ustedes, y estos son dinero que viene de fondos federales hacia nuestras ciudades, y es muy importante que ustedes participen. Entonces les quiero pedir su ayuda. Hoy aquí tenemos una competencia con diferentes ciudades a través del condado. Es muy importante que ustedes sean parte de la solución, nos ayuden a ser contados, y todas las personas en su casa deben de ser contadas. It's extremely easy to fill out the census. You get a form over the mail, you log in online, you can send it back, or you can call over the phone. So I hope that everyone participates. Those of you that are listening to us today, please talk to your friends, talk to your neighbors, talk to your family members. And I know this is a friendly competition, but I just want to let the rest of the commissioners that us here in Green Acres, we've already started. We're off to a little bit of a head start against you guys. We've launched we're giving away a 55-inch TV to our residents who complete the census. So obviously they have to complete the census to enter into the drawing. But we're extremely proud of the efforts that we've been doing at Green Acres. I hope that not only is this a friendly competition, but we share best practices, and I think that's the best outcome at the end of the day. And then through our food drives that are happening every Saturday, we're also promoting it there. So with that being said, I want to kick it back to Christina. Thank you so much again for leading this effort.
Thank you, Mayor. And at this time, I'd like to invite Palm Beach County Commissioner Mac Bernard.
Good morning. My name is Commissioner Mac Bernard, County Commissioner for District 7. We are now in the district for our mayor, David Kunner, who is not able to be here. We have one of our county commissioner who represents District 2, Commissioner Greg Weiss, who's here. We want everybody to complete the census in Palm Beach County. Right now, we're at 59.4% for Palm Beach County. If people don't fill out their census, we will lose billions of dollars. And so I'm excited that the cities formed this league, and we have over 39 municipalities in Palm Beach County, and I hope that one of those municipalities will win, but hopefully it's one from my district, since I represent 10 cities. But we're excited to work with the cities because it's important for everyone to get counted. Moi, c'est commissaire Mac Bernard. Moi, bien content pour me la matin avec nous parce qu'elle est très important pour tout le monde qui attendait nous, qui poko et fil census là. Parce que si vous pas content dans Palm Beach County, ça veut dire qu'on a perdu un pile corps. So nous avons un pile monde qui était dans Rivera Beach, dans Lake Worth, dans Delray, dans Boynton Beach qui poko et complete census là. So nous voulons pour tout le monde fil census là parce qu'elle est très important parce qu'on a perdu un pile corps pour Palm Beach County. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I hope you all are getting the point that we want to work together and we want to make sure we reach all of the people who live within our county. And at this time, I'd like to invite any representative from a city who has not had a chance to speak yet to do so.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Typin Serg. I'm the Vice Mayor of the City of Boynton Beach. And on behalf of my colleagues in Boynton, we proudly accept this challenge, and we look forward to winning. And the census is so important that every single person is counted. And let me just emphasize that it's not just households that need to be counted, but every single person in a household needs to be counted. It's about $1,600 that will go into this county per person that's counted, that's going to go into our schools, into our emergency services, that's going to go into programs like Medicaid and Medicare, WIC, CHIP, and so many other programs like SNAP. So it is so important that each and every person in the household, regardless of status or age, whatever it may be, is part of this process. It's not just a political process, but it's going to make sure that these important services are fully funded. So at Boynton Beach, we are about 56.4% participation rate, and we look forward to, by the end of this program, to reaching 100. And we are doing many innovative things in the city. And if you're interested in learning more about what we're doing, you can visit boynton-beach.org/census, and we have many different programs that we're applying. And this is also a great platform to exchange best practices. So we look forward to doing that and making sure that every single person in our county is counted. Thank you so much.
Good morning. I'm very, very happy to be here today with you. No. A teacher of the deaf, many things stay with you. So I want to say thank you so much for having us here. Thank you for Christina. In sign language, the sign for league is very much the same as a sign for family. But this is going to be a very, very friendly sibling rivalry, I hope. And we are at 48.2% now, so we do have a long way to go in Riviera Beach. But I know we can succeed, and as our brothers and sisters in our other cities will be successful as well, and we will share best practices. And Doug Wilson is our co-chair of the council.
Well, our chair is very friendly with this competition. We're a little bit more competitive here. So our plans are to absolutely win this competition. Hopefully everyone gets to 100%, but if not, we would enjoy to receive the trophy. We're bringing greetings from the city of Rivera Beach, from our mayor, Ronnie Felder, Chair Dr. Botel, and I'm the vice chair of the city, Douglas Lawson. I just want to thank everybody, and I want to thank Commissioner Lambert for actually putting this together and staying on top of us to making sure that we work together as a unity, within unity, to get this census completed. So our goal right now is to get everyone out, to get this census filled out. As important as this is, we need you to understand we need your support. not just as the leaders of this community, of this county, but also as each individual. We need each one of you to support the city that you live, the county that you live in, to get us counted. So please get the census filled out. Thank you, guys.
I'm Councilman Andy Thompson. I represent the city of Boca Raton. And it's like they say, competition brings out the best in everyone, right? But in any competition, there can be only one winner. So I want to ask my colleagues, brothers and sisters from cities around Palm Beach County, just to imagine this with me for a moment. It's going to be about the beginning of November, and you all are going to be making a drive to the southernmost city in your county, Boca Raton. You're going to be coming there on the first Monday of the month, our first Boca Raton City Council meeting, and you're going to become bearing gifts. You're going to become bearing a trophy, and you're going to become wearing T-shirts and hats and various other swag associated with the city of Boca Raton in order to bestow upon us the honor of winning the Census League for the year 2020. This is a wonderful vision, isn't it? I have great joy in imagining this. But just to make it a little bit more real for everybody, I have with me some of the branding that you all will be bringing with you that day. It is some of our city-created branding. It says, "Good, Better, Boca." And I'm going to be passing these out to one of you. And I imagine that between now and November, something like this can get lost, and that's no big deal, because I've taken the liberty of already putting these on your car. So you guys will be having these for the next few months. Seriously, though, the thing with the census is that so many resources are based on it. Competition brings out the best in everyone. We all should strive, and I think we will be, to do the best we can for our cities, but the truth is our entire county wins when we all participate in a meaningful way. So I look forward to this competition, you all. Thank you.
Not so fast, Boca, not so fast. I'm Councilman John McGovern from Wellington, and I want to say that on behalf of our city to the west, with all of you from across the county, we know one thing: we are stronger together. And in this moment, the things that every individual can do are vote and be counted for the census. It is something that we all say to each other when we travel to Tallahassee, when we travel to Washington, that if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. And the fact is that being counted, as my colleague from Boynton laid out, is critical to us both financially and in ensuring that we have the strength through our political representation that we are entitled to as individual cities and as a county. So it is absolutely vital that every person we can get, and that is a full 100%, is counted. So Wellington is excited to be part of this competition, part of this league. We've had these competitions before with things like Read for the Record to advance literacy. I want to say, just to remind you all, Wellington won that 2 out of the last 3 years. So we are excited to be part of this competition. We are excited, and we're going to have to do it differently. We're going to have to do it with phone banks, and we're going to have to do it digitally and with signs, because with the COVID-19 virus, we can't go door to door in the way that we have before. So we're looking forward to being creative, and we're looking forward to seeing you in Wellington the second Tuesday in November. Thank you, guys.
Good morning. My name is Alon Coffer. I'm the Vice Mayor for the town of Jupiter. Yes, we still are in Palm Beach County, even though we are all the way at the top of the county. Tequesta is actually slightly north of us, but we're still a part of Palm Beach County. I want to thank Commissioner Lambert for organizing us and getting us involved in this friendly competition. I know everybody's going to be excited to come up to the Jupiter Lighthouse in November, so even if we don't win, I'm sure I can still get everybody up there because it's always a fun trip. But the town of Jupiter is excited to be part of this friendly competition. As others have mentioned, it's extremely important that we get 100% participation from not only all of our cities, but the entire county, to make sure that the federal funding comes back at the perfect level for our residents. As was mentioned before, a lot of the programs that a lot of our residents and citizens rely on are, fundamentally based on the federal funding, and it's important that we get every person and individual in our communities, no matter their religion, their immigration status, their race, whoever it is that's in our county needs to be counted. And if you've already filled out the census, please reach out to your neighbors, to your fellow community members to make sure they've done so as well. It only takes a couple minutes. It's not a lot of burden on your time, and we hope that you continue to make sure that we get the funding we need. So to all my fellow commissioners and mayors, I look forward to seeing you in Jupiter in November, if not before, and thank you again for everybody for helping out with this effort.
Good morning. I'm Vice Mayor Andy Amoroso from the city of Lake Worth Beach. And in closing, I want to take a moment and thank our residents. We can't do it without you. It's truly a partnership. Just like you see all the municipalities coming together up here, it takes a partnership. And I want to take a moment to thank our staff, our city managers, everyone that works behind closed doors to make us the great city that we are, and especially Jess Savage here in the city of Lake Worth Beach. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When Commissioner Christina Lambert called me and said, I want to do this, I embraced it. I said, I'd love to be your partner and reach out, and this is what came out of that collaboration, and it truly takes a partnership. On behalf of the city of Lake Worth Beach and all the elected officials here, Commissioner Scott Maxwell, Commissioner Omari Hardy, and Commissioner Herman Robinson, we want to thank you. And again, we started here in Lake Worth Beach for a reason, because go Lake Worth Beach, and we'll see you back here in November. Thank the press for being here today, and please get the word out, reach out to your friends, neighbors, and share with them the importance of the 2020 census. I've been doing the food bank here with the city of Lake Worth Beach, and also working with the city of Green Acres in a partnership. And so many people are coming through our food bank, and there's a need there. And I share with them that the funding for the food banks and the other things that we need from municipalities come from the 2020 census count. So we need to make sure we get the word out and go Lake Worth Beach.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and I look forward to some friendly competition. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right.